Hi everyone, it's Chef Timmy James coming back to you again today, and I am going to talk about salmon fillets. And this is actually how I save a lot of money in buying salmon. And salmon actually happens to be one of my top 2 favorite fish out there that I love to eat. It's so healthy for you. It's a fattier fish and it's so high in omega fatty acids for you, very good for your heart, very good for your bones and muscles. But I save a lot of money doing it this way. And this is about almost 3 pounds, and it's a lot cheaper to get it this way than to buy them individually sliced. Like for example, it could be up to like maybe $8 a pound as of today's prices of August of 2023. And I'm sure the price is going to be going a lot higher. But in this type of situation, you get a lot of salmon that you can trim. You can have a wonderful dinner with that, have some wonderful snacks. I leave the skin on. I don't take the skin off because I am a very big salmon skin lover. And if anybody doesn't like skin in the household, I am so happy to be the one to eat them. So, I'm going to show you the various parts of a salmon fillet and how you can just quickly divide that up, and you can put it into the freezer in bags. It really lasts a good while. And as long as you make sure that there is no air in the bags or anything, it's a really good value. Just take it out, put it in the refrigerator, and it'll thaw out by dinner time. So right here along this bottom half is the salmon belly, and you'll be able to notice this because it has a lot more fat than the rest of that part. You have the tail here, you have the second cut in this area, you have the center cut, and along here you have the top cut. But what I do, I just basically make them into pretty pieces. And what I'm going to do is, first you check to see if there are any bones in there, because it's actually quite dangerous to ingest a fish bone. I have known someone who has had a lot of complications from eating a fish bone. They had to actually have surgery because it punctured his colon. So that's not a good thing. But let me just quickly show you. So I have my sexy black gloves on. So in order to tell where the belly is, you just run your hands along. You can feel the indentation. You can also see where the color changes. So I'm going to run my knife all along there. And I like to then use my kitchen shears to cut through the skin. And this whole strip right here is the salmon belly. And when you eat it, it's actually so delicious. It gives flavor to soups. You can actually just put it into the oven, which I do. I put it into our air fryer, countertop oven, regular oven, wherever you want. And I just cook them for, at the most, like maybe 10 minutes at 400 degrees. You can also pan fry them to make them crispy, can make the skin crispy, but I love that. So I actually just slice them into little cubes for myself. So this is the belly. And if you went to a store, you'd see just buying the bellies, it's very expensive. It's even more than the regular price of the fish. All right, now I have the rest of my salmon. I'm going to take off the tail. The reason why I take off the tail is because it's more narrower. It doesn't look as pretty when you're presenting it to company or on a salad or something, but I eat it on my own at another time. So I'm going to cut this off. And here is the tail. All right. Now the second cut would be here, And I actually leave everything, as long as it's a nice evenly shaped piece, I could actually make this into maybe 6, 7 different fillets. So you'll get the hang of making them evenly sized. And then all you do is take your shears here, and you have your really nicely sized salmon fillets, which if you buy these individually sliced, it is so much more money in the supermarket. And that's why I buy it this way. It's more economical, and it's also a very healthy fish to eat. I like to have everything all nicely sized for people, and it's a really wonderful way to save money and have delicious salmon. And I love salmon in any form. But thank you for joining me today. Remember to follow my Instagram, Chef Timmy James on there, TikTok, The Real Chef Timmy James, and subscribe to my channel here and spread the word. I really enjoy taking videos for you and sharing my knowledge about cooking because I love it so much. So in the meantime, I'm going to be loving to cook and cooking with love. Please remember, follow me and spread the word. Take care, everybody.